My car's second birthday was on May 17th. I'm going to do a few videos covering some service items that I think should be done at 24 months. Taptes was kind enough to send me two filters to test with my car. These are around $23 on Amazon. The OEM Tesla filters are $17 each or $34 for two that are required in the Model 3, so these are roughly 30% less cost. So let's unpack everything from the box. The kit includes a small double-sided T20 ratchet bar to remove the cabin filter cover screw. Since it is a tight area, having a small tool like this is very handy. Next up, we have a plastic pry bar for removing the car's trim pieces and clips. They also include a detailed instruction booklet for installing the filters. When removing the filters, they are wrapped in a protective bubble wrap and sealed in a plastic bag inside that. Here on the side, we see the Taptes logo along with the manufacture date. The arrow is the direction of airflow in the system. This is the charcoal activated side. Later in the video, I'll show you how they compare to the OEM Tesla filters. And like the OEM Tesla filters, the other side is yellow. I have read some reviews of generic filters that have flimsy tabs or they break off easy when installing. As you can see, these tabs are built into the frame and they are strong. In my previous video on this subject, I suggested changing them out every 12 months, and I still agree with that. Since my car is now 2 years old, it's probably a good idea to clean the evaporator coils. I have never had an issue with smelly HVAC due to mildew on the AC coils. If you do, spray Kool-It Cleaner on the coils inside the opening. The can comes with an applicator tube that you attach to the top. Be careful because this may activate the foam. I will show you how to do it later in the episode. The first thing we have to do is remove the old filters. Remove 4 trim clips from under the glove box trim. Then pull down on the trim and place it out of the way. Now you can remove the side panel of the console, which snaps out. It helps using the supplied pry bar. Move the orange cable out of the way. You can now see the air filter cover and the screws on top. Use the supplied T20 ratchet bar to remove the cover screw. You can use either the short or long side. I found it easier using the long side. Place the screw aside, and now you can remove the cover of the air filter. Use the tabs to pull out the top filter first. Be careful with the bottom filter. It tends to be more filled with debris as you're pulling it out. These filters had roughly 12 months of usage. As you can see, they're fairly dirty. Let's compare the new filters to the old filters. Obviously, the charcoal filter side is the part that gets most of the dirt, and you can see the yellow side is a little dirty too. When putting the old filter next to the new filter, you can see they're pretty much exactly the same size, same width, same length, and same thickness. With the filters removed, we can now clean the evaporator coil. Be careful when applying the applicator tube to the top nozzle, it will start pumping out right away. Push the tube into the filter opening. Spray the evaporator coil inside the opening, aim towards the left side where it's located. Make sure to use the full can and cover the whole area. Go back and forth from top to bottom as far as you can reach. It's hard to see in there, so you may just have to go by feel. And by the way, it doesn't take long to exhaust the can. Once the can is done, wait about 15 minutes. Temporarily put the filter cover back on. On the screen, go to the HVAC settings and set the fan speed to 1. Run it for about 15 minutes. I've seen other videos running the fan at high speed. I don't know if this makes a difference. I ran the system for another 5 minutes at fan speed 5. Throughout this time, fluid will start draining out of the bottom of the car. I do notice a pleasant minty smell coming from the vents. Afterwards, I let the area dry for about an hour just to make sure before I put the filters in. You can now install the new filters, pretty much follow the steps before in reverse. Make sure that the filter is facing the yellow side towards the back of the car, and the tab is towards the upper right side. Fold the flaps down and insert the cover. Reinsert the screw and tighten. After that, move the orange cable back into its spot. Place the console trim back on. Attach the glove box trim panel back on and insert the clips. And now you're complete. Every time I do this, I get a bit faster. See the video description for links for these two products. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video.